Well, we're fired up to play. I mean, it's been a long month for everybody, and it's time to play hockey. We're going to use the old proverbial groundhog cliche because it's been long, and we're ready to play some games, and we need to play some games. We need to watch some video, and we need to, that's where we're at right now as far as needing to learn. And so it's exciting. What a great first trip going up to Alaska. Obviously, we're leaving beautiful weather here, but it's really nice up there, and it's a great time to go.
What do you remember about being in that rink up there in Alaska?
It was a while ago. I think it was probably 2020 was the last time we were up there. It's a small rink. It's a John Glass Fieldhouse rink, hard boards. Again, it's going to be the coach told me it's going to be sold out, so it's going to be a kind of a wild atmosphere. It's very intimate. And it's a hard place to play in. I mean, Anchorage is a tough trip, but that building is a hard place to play in too.
For the returners, it's no longer playing in the Midwest this weekend. Getting on a flight, just talk about it changes the routine a little bit.
Well, it does change our routine, and we're obviously used in our league where to go. But we're playing our non-conference games are typically again right here, in the state of Minnesota. I think the last time, we ventured off in a non-conference game might have been Arizona State even. So it's been a while, and so it's a long road trip. Toby mentioned that today. So we're bringing the whole team. We're bringing a lot of stuff. So and it's a 6-hour flight, so it'll be different. That's for sure.
You talk about the Groundhog Day feeling and how it's a little bit different this year because it is kind of a new wave of college hockey here, but there are some things that still stay the same. And for a lot of these newcomers, it'll be their first kind of weekend away on a road trip to college hockey. And how exciting is it for those kids to get this experience for the first time?
Well, I think we all want to get our feet wet. Again, not only our veterans, not only the coaches, but of course the new guys. And again, we talked about this being a long month. It is a long month, but now it's here, and we're going to be staring at games every week until December 5th and 6th.
You have a couple of kids that have Alaskan ties. Obviously, Rathan is from Alaska. AJ played in Alaska for Fairbanks. Just talk about how cool it is for them to kind of reconnect with those roots.
I think it's awesome. And again, I'm really, I'm sure, Razor's pumped up to go home, and I know he is. And it'll be cool for him. And it's cool for all of us. It's just a great trip. It's a beautiful part of the world. And it's just a great time to go up there.
What do you know about them on the ice?
I don't know anything, Jared, and we haven't watched any video. They played Briarcrest on Friday night, but we watched very little video, and we watched a little bit on last year. But again, we have so much work to do ourselves right here. It's really been hard for us to get a lot of the things in that we would like to get in. We just went up ice on the penalty kill for the first time today. So we're just trying to get acclimated, we're just trying to get our feet wet a little bit as far as what we need to do. And I think I told the guys at the end of practice, all you need to do is play hockey right now. Don't worry, don't overthink, don't worry about too many things, just play hockey.
Last one, and might have to cut this from the video, but health standpoint going into the year, how are the guys doing just in terms of injury front?
We're fine. So we don't have to cut anything off. We're fine right now. Yeah. So. I don't know other than the head coach's hip and back right now.
Coach, I know everybody says we'll play anybody anytime you place. Puck drop for that is 10 o'clock Central Time. How do you prepare for such a late game like that, or is it easier to go to the West and play those late games versus maybe an earlier game on the East Coast?
I don't know, Charlie. I've played there a lot. Over the course of my career, and I have never really worried too much about it, and I don't think the guys do either. I think you just play, and hey, do you get acclimated to the time change? Probably not, because you're gonna get up awful early. You're gonna get up awful early, but you just play, and that's where they're gonna drop the puck, and we just go play, and we figure it out from there, and we'll see how the guys are doing. I just think, again, at the end of the day, what we're going to see on Friday night, we're going to see a tired bunch of guys. That's why it's important that we manage the bench properly. We go short shifts. We roll 4 lines. We do all those things to make sure that we've got good jam and we got good energy.
I got one more, actually. Issa is got a bunch of preseason accolades, and he obviously doesn't care what they are, individually, but just what do you expect out of him going in from that jump from a freshman to a sophomore year this season?
Well, he's stronger. I think it's the same thing I said when we had our CCHA media day. He's stronger. I think he put on about 7 to 8 pounds. He's looking good out there. I mean, he's got good quickness. He's got good hands. He's got good puck skills, and he does things at a very, he does things at a fast rate. And I'm sure that, hey, you can ask him. The game's slower for him this year. I mean, he's battle tested. He played a lot of power play last year, and he played in a lot of big situations. So, he's going to elevate his game. I have the utmost confidence in Issa, and I think he does in himself.
Was there a moment last year where you could start to see the game slow down for him, where he became a little bit more trustworthy in those big minutes?
Yeah, I think the second half of the year when he started playing more and more, and he knew that, he was, the power play again. That power play, he was running that power play. I think that gave him a lot of confidence, and so yeah, we'll see. There's always challenges too, but again, he's no longer a freshman, and he's a battle tested sophomore now.
Alaska Fairbanks and what they do, you've been concentrating on yourselves. What are some of the things that coach has been emphasizing coming into this year?
I like the one point he brought is just go play hockey. We've been hitting some things, some little areas that we know and some triggers that we know we have to focus on. But when it comes down to it, first weekend, we're good hockey players. Trust that we can make the plays and make it happen, and just go play hockey. I like that he's been throwing that out there a lot lately.
Headed back to Alaska, how does it feel to, obviously, go back in this setting with the Beavers and get to, suit up with them this weekend?
Super excited. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. Once I saw our schedule, kind of had it marked on the calendar. So I know I got some friends and family that are super excited. It's going to be a little weird being on the away side in Anchorage, but I know it'll feel like home with all the support that I'll have and our team will have too.
How many friends and family you got showing up this weekend?
I wish I could tell you. It's a long list, but I know there'll be a lot.
Have did you grow up going to any of those games in Anchorage?
Yep, absolutely. The old Sullivan Arena where they used to play. There's every weekend they were home. Was always there watching them. So a lot of great memories. They're at a different rink now, but a lot of great memories watching them play. Do you have a favorite memory that sticks out of your childhood? There was one game in particular where I remember I think they tied North Dakota in a shootout or something like that, and the goalie who they had, Olivier Mantha, was unbelievable, and I think that was probably just one game that I really remember watching there.
In Alaska, obviously, there's no pro hockey, at least at the NHL level. Do those college hockey programs become like pro hockey programs for kids there in terms of aspiring to become like them?
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of the biggest thing you got there. And, when you're a little kid, it's pro hockey to you pretty much. You don't know any different. And so having them there is special for the town and for the city. I know they get good support there. And then they used to have the Aces, who were the ECHL team, and Seawolves and Aces, they were both kind of, you would have thought they're at the NHL level with kind of how they pack it there for them.
Is there a little bit of excitement of showing the guys around town a little bit, like, hey, here's where you go do this and here's where you go do that kind of thing?
Yeah, a little bit for sure. I've been getting some questions and stuff about the different spots that we're going, so yeah, it'll be fun those first few days, but I think we're all just super excited to get playing nonetheless.